Hey, what's going on, everyone? Retire on Dividends here, making an account update video to see how I did as of the end of October. So today is November 2nd. I'm probably posting this video tomorrow, November 3rd, for what it's worth. Obviously, I need to space out my videos, but it's still relevant. So how did I do? How are we looking inception to date, and how did we do for, the month of October? Did it destroy us? Did it, make us? Or is it business as usual? So as you can see on the screen, I created a tab to show where I am at, obviously as of November 2nd. Tesla is my, biggest holding. Shocker there, right? My cost basis for Tesla is $14.82. I got it under 15, and believe it or not, I'm happy about that. However, Tesla's underlying stock tanked in the month of October. Needless to say, Tesla tanked, and the trade price is now $11.89. But obviously, it was much worse. It was in the $10 range. So, but as of today, it's, we're on the up and up. So looking pretty good. My cost allocation for Tesla is 55%. Obviously very high, so I'm going to get that down in time. And original investment in Tesla alone, again, $25,000. So since Tesla has been tanking, my capital gains for Tesla, I'm nearly down $5,000. And it was much worse, again, a day or two ago. As far as distributions, though, I have gained $2,114. Total return on Tesla, again, this is capital gain plus distribution, I am down $2,872. Am I concerned about that? No, I am not. Because, again, investing in Tesla, I believe in the underlying stock of Tesla. The problem is I bought Tesla when Tesla, I guess, was priced at, we'll say, a higher evaluation, plus they had one of their worst earning calls to date. So not a lot has gone well for Tesla. But I did get to average down a little, so I got my cost basis in the $14 range. And I'm not going to say I'm not going to buy any more Tesla, because every time I say that, I buy more. So all I know is I'm capping at 2,000 shares at some point, and I'm not going to buy any more until I really have a better allocation on, on all the others. So long story short, I still feel pretty good about Tesla. I think we'll get back to the $15 range at some point. I just don't know when. Probably January, February of next year. Don't hold me to it, but that's at least my hope. And while I'm at it, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This video is for fun and entertainment, tracking my journey to dividend retirement, which is hopefully within the next 5 to 10 years. So again, I'm not going to go through every single fund, but let's also look at OARK. That's my second biggest position. And oddly enough, OARK owns Tesla. So what does that mean? Well, I'm sorry, OARK's underlying is ARK, A-R-K-K, which owns Tesla. So, of course, that means I'm down on that one as well. So, overall, I'm down $310 when all said and done on OARK, which is not, not too bad. But if you look at the next 5, Nefli, AMZ, NVIDIA, Clip, SVOL, I am up when you include capital gain plus distribution. Obviously, I'd like to be up on capital gain alone, but Nefli, if you think about it, I was down massively, and they caught right back up, and I'm only down $71 in capital, and I made $131 so far in Nefli. So I'm sitting pretty good on Nefli. I'm very happy with Nefli. That's one of my favorites. I don't. Again, OARK, I could take it or leave it. Honestly, at this point, I'm gonna hold it. I'm probably not gonna add much more, but my outside of Tesla, and NVIDIA. NVIDIA's a killer. Nefli and AMZ are really my other two favorite as far as the Yield Max funds go. And scrolling down, let's just check out the others. I do own some Clip. Again, that's one I could take it or leave it. They've been doing pretty good, though. But overall, my capital's down. However, my distributions have beat the capital. So total return, I'm up on Clip. Total return, I'm up on SVOL. Total return, I am not up on SPY, which is fine. I mean, I'm not even concerned with SPY. That's one I'm going to buy more into, especially if it stays down when I get paid. What about the others? JEPI, I'm down, and Coney, I am up as a whole. I mean, Coney, again, I am not a crypto guy. I'm not a hater. I'm not a lover. I believe in it, but I think the government just has too much power and it scares the crap out of me, which is why I only own 20 Coney. And the fact that I'm up on total return and up in capital gains, it makes me want to sell it to buy something else, which I may or may not do. I haven't really thought about it until just looking at this now, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. QQQY, I am also down in total return. But again, things should get better. Things should be on the up and up. So if we scroll all the way down, again, allocation-wise, I just wanted to say Tesla, way too high. OARC, Nefli, AMZ, NVIDIA, 7 to 8% range. Again, at some point, all of my funds are going to be at a 5% allocation, assuming I have 20 funds or more. That is the end goal, but that's like years down the road. All right, let's look at the specifics here. Total investment to date, $45,000. So again, that's so far how much I've put in of my own money. Capital gain loss to date, $5,900. Again, it's been a terrible time in the market. I am not concerned about that. My goal is to be flat. So I will average down as time goes on, and hopefully most of these recover. Distributions to date, $2,900 approximately, and total return to date, I am down by $3,000, which all things considering is not really that bad. So this is my update on a share basis, and these are my funds. I didn't really add anything. I know I said I would add Apple. I just didn't get the chance. Tesla tanked, and I ended up buying more, and I bought a few other things. So I'll add others in time, and I'm looking into other ETFs as well. So we'll see how it goes. But that's my update on my individual ETFs. So if I go to my overall journey under the Calc tab, again, I started with approximately 40,000. My goal is to yield 40% per month, and I'm going to contribute approximately $1,000 per month. So if I go down here, this was what I started, and last month, September, my goal was to produce $1,300 income. I produced less than that. I produced $1,200. My capital was closer, though. I almost met the capital goal. Although the capital goal, again, is not that big a deal. My goal is to hit the income goals. So if you look at the month of October, I don't know if this is too small. Let me zoom in. If you look at the month of October, again, this is so basic. I just, I wanted to make this video just so basic because, again, it's just 40% of capital, and that's my goal, to make 40% yield. So if you look at October, 40%, again, it takes the prior month though. So if you look here, like double click that, right, you see that it takes the capital from the prior month because that's pretty much the number we expect to hold, and it multiplies that by B3, which is 40%. And that number, that percentage, it will change over time because 40% is, it's doable. But at some point, it's going to go down, and I understand that. It may or may not, but for now, I'm leaving it. But my goal, income-wise for October, was $1,377, and I made $1,416. So guess what? That's why it's green. I hit my goal for the income in the month of October. So, good. It just so happens Clip paid me twice because they paid late. They didn't pay my September payment till October, and then they paid me late October, actually on time. So that kind of helped it, put me up above. My capital, obviously, I'm behind on capital. Not, it's like 4,000 behind, but it is what it is. I expect my capital to jump up next month. It's going to be tough to catch up with the, the flat capital. But at some point, I do expect to be there. So I'm not going to adjust my numbers. I know on my retirement calculator, I adjust for capital losses. But in reality, you know, that's for everyone to use and plug in their numbers. This is my goal, right? I want to be capital flat and have a consistent income of 40%. The 40% will fluctuate, but for now, it's still 40%. So November, I am hoping to hit $1,457, which I think I could do. So let's hope I continue to hit the income goal. I only went down to, all right, so we're in October now. So I only went up to August 24. So August 24, I expect to have an income of $2,300, which again, it's not, you know, out of expectation. I do expect to hit that, which again, it's not enough to retire. So this is going to take time, guys. So hopefully we get there soon. Maybe next time I do this video, I'll map out 5 years and 10 years to see like what that looks like. So, but I wanted to see how this played out, to see if I actually hit the goals. And so far I hit one goal, which is October income, and that's the latest goal. So that's what matters. So anyway, that's my account update, guys. So I hope you guys do the same for yourself, because this is important. You know, you set a goal, you should stick with it, and you should map it out, see what it looks like. Obviously, I'm in the red. No big deal. Not a concern. It sucks. Of course it sucks. But I expect a recovery. Yeah, I wish I bought Tesla at $10 instead of, you know, whatever the hell, 16, 15, you know, whatever I was buying it at. But that's life. Stocks do go down. All right? It's not NAV erosion. It's because Tesla went down. Okay? I get you're going to see a lot of negative news about these funds because the underlying stocks went down, which means they went down. So just do your own research. Don't worry about anyone else. Don't even go by what I say. Just go by what, you know, you say, based on your own research, based on your instinct, and based on your risk tolerance. That's what, you know, what you want is what's best for you. It doesn't matter what anyone else says. These, you know, a lot of idiots on YouTube. So don't trust any of them, including me. Again, just take any little piece of information from everyone you listen to and learn just a little from it so that you could take all of it and bring it together and then have it fit your needs, you know, the best it can. So anyway, I think you guys like these videos, so I'll continue to make these videos, assuming you do. And I have no problem doing it, especially even if I don't hit my goals, even if I'm down $3,000 in total. You know, no big deal. Even if I'm down $6,000 in capital, so be it. That's life. That happens. But anyway, stick to your goals, guys. Draw it out, draw out a plan, and go for it. You know, it's possible. It is very possible. Trust me. If you enjoyed this video, please click like or leave a comment if you have any questions. And that's it. It's lunchtime. Hopefully I can get something to eat. But have a great day, guys. Later.